Welcome back to a very, very special episode of Off-Road Addiction TV. I am your host, Caleb Thompson, and we are in Means Dry Lake for King of the Hammers. The Nitto King of the Hammers, powered by Optima Batteries, is considered the toughest one-day off-road race in the world, combining extreme rock crawling with high-speed desert racing in one action-packed event. Set against a backdrop of dramatic, rugged terrain, over 60,000 people gather from around the world in the makeshift city known as Hammertown. My first impression of Hammertown was kind of excitement, really, because we'd always sort of seen the pictures of, welcome to Hammertown, USA. We pulled up there, it was dark in the RV after quite a sketchy drive. Once we actually got in there, it was almost like a ghost town because we were there early before Hammertown had opened. So it was quite cool to get to see the place get set up. Like, it was literally like all the tents and main infrastructure was up, but it was very, very quiet. And then over the course of like a few days, the place just packed out, something chronic. So it was pretty mind-blowing, really, and especially once we got out of Hammertown and looking back down on it, it is a pretty phenomenal experience. It's a big place. What started as a friendly bet amongst friends back in 2007 has exploded into one of the largest off-road events in the world. Held in California's Johnson Valley, the toughest one-day off-road race is the grand finale in a week packed full of racing in a variety of vehicle types ranging from UTVs, stock and modified 4x4s, T1 desert trucks and Ultra4 vehicles. King of the Hammers to me is just that event that's just got that draw to it. Ever since I first got into wheeling, it's kind of always been, what's the next step? What's more extreme? What's the craziest kind of stuff? I've always kind of been drawn to the hard wheeling stuff, and Ultra4 racing is just something else. And King of the Hammers is obviously the epitome of Ultra4. It is the main event, it's the mother event, it's the first one of the season, and yeah, it's pretty special. Very thankful to be here on the lakebed because I've been invited to be a part of the live production show. They want me on stage presenting the UTV qualifying and the UTV main race, which is going to be very exciting, and I'm really, really looking forward to the challenge. So I've always dreamed of coming out here to Johnson Valley and checking it out, and what a way to do it, to come out first time and then get thrown up on stage to do some talking. So pretty excited, very, very thankful, and just honored to be here. It's a fantastic place, a bunch of awesome people, and some absolutely sweet rigs.
It's one of those challenges where you just say yes and figure it out on the way. The crew were pretty epic. They made my life really easy. They made me look good. Definitely an amazing experience, especially being a Kiwi. Opportunities like that don't come to us very often. We're so far away, and people often forget we exist. So real honor to be up there on stage with a really, really good crew.
The Can-Am UTV race presented by HCR now has the largest class at King of the Hammers with over 100 entries. Few side-by-sides reach the finish line each year, with only 27 finishes this year out of 108 entries, but that hasn't stopped the UTV class from exploding in popularity. There were some big names competing this year, from desert racing to short course and Ultra4 classes, Mixing it up with racers who live and breathe UTVs, some drivers are conservative while the others will go for broke to gain the top position. This year it was very close between second and third place with about 1 minute between the two placings. Brandon Sims was second across the line, but thanks to a 5-minute penalty, it was Waylon Campbell who officially took out second place, bumping Brandon into third place. It was Mitch Guthrie Jr. who took out first place for the second year in a row with an impressive time of 4 hours and 52 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. We've been doing this, since I was little out here. So to ride with it, or for him to win it 6 times now, and ride with him multiple times, and get the win last year, and be back here now, it couldn't be any better. Basically, I mean, this is a family thing for us, and I'm sure I have probably like 100 people out here that are family and friends that are out here supporting me. We got the biggest crew for sure. So racing's one thing, but having all the people behind me that support me, and not only out here in the pits, but just camping out, having a good time with us. That's what racing's all about. So like I said, I think I have the biggest crew out here, and they're awesome people, and let's party.
Coming up in the next episode, we've got more action coming from the King of the Hammers.